My name is Kresten Buch. I work for 88 miles per hour.
Kresten, what is 88 miles per hour?
So 88 miles per hour is a seed fund. It invests in early stage startups between $20,000 to $100,000, and we help, after we made that investment, we help the startups for 3 months intensively, using our team of designers, business developer guys, people who have built and know how to build mobile services.
Right, skills and expertise.
Skills and expertise, correct, yeah.
You've got currently 2 accelerator units. Describe those.
Yeah, so we have one in Kenya where we started, and we have one in Cape Town.
And how many startups have you got in each of those accelerators?
So in Kenya we have invested in 19 companies, in Cape Town 17 companies. So.
And you're coming now into Nigeria, into Lagos. When will that start and how are you approaching that?
So right now we're setting up, our plan is to start investing in the 1st of September, but open application on the 1st of May. So on the 1st of May, people who are interested will be able to send in, basically we have an online application, they answer 20 questions and we take it from there. So that should open in May.
Okay, so the accelerator unit physically will be open later in the year after that?
Yeah. So definitely 1st of September, but we hope before. But the deadline is 1st of September, yeah.
And what's your impressions of Nigeria? You've been deeply involved in the tech startup scene in several countries in Africa now. So what are your first impressions of Nigeria?
No, so I'm quite excited about Nigeria and Lagos. It feels like there's a lot of energy here. You can also just feel the market size compared to Kenya and for Cape Town for that matter is bigger. There's more. There's more competition between the telecoms. Like in Kenya, you have one dominant player. In South Africa, you have like 2. Here, you have basically 4 companies, all with over 20 million subscribers. So you have, and I think that's a great opportunity for startups because these telcos that are competing a lot is looking for content, what can differentiate them, and I think that will be a great advantage for us.
At the moment, the mobile companies take quite a lot of the revenues in the deal split on any content provision. Has that got to change, do you think, in order for the content ecosystem really to work at its best? Yeah,
I think like basically all over the world, the telco has managed to kill any incentives for people to create to their platform. And I mean that was a great example. Apple showed that, and with their app store, that if you give developers better incentives, I mean they will come to the table and produce great content for you. So I think, I mean we have been in talks with some telcos, and they are definitely willing to like move the dial. Yeah.
Move the dial. How much though?
Yeah, I think they will move the dial. I mean it's hard to say right now. But I think that you can get it to probably 60-40 and more in the favor of the startups. I think that could be realistic. That may be a beginning, yeah. Some things you also have to remember is from the telco's perspective. Obviously, there needs to be a process in place for vetting kind of the startups, and because they will have a million people thinking that you need to push this product, that product, and it's a lot of work in filtering out. And I think that's also where we come in and add value to a telco, in the sense that the telco knows when they deal with us and our startup that it is funded and that we're kind of behind the startup in the sense that this is serious.
Yeah.
Because what you don't want is you don't want to have 3 guys show up at a telco and you should push this application and 3 weeks later they're gone because they're doing something else.
Yeah.
So it's a kind of team from the telco. The telco also have great challenges in vetting that content.
And they're not fundamentally content people, are they?
No, they're not. They're thinking of themselves mostly as utility companies. I think that's probably also why that they haven't kind of cracked this content. But what is interesting with Africa here is that you have seen that they can actually make money on something else than just calling and some SMS. You've seen Safaricom successfully move into the mobile money and products around it. So so it has been kind of like proven as a telco that you can do things a bit differently in Africa, and I find that quite interesting. And I find that telcos here being more open to doing things compared to what I found in Europe.